Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Akmal. Ramdan from Lugina Junior High School, Rancaekek, Kabupaten Bandung. The title of my story is Timun. A long time ago, there was a widow named Mbok Randa. Her husband had passed away a long time ago, so that she lived there alone. She had no children and she prayed to God to get a child. One night when she prayed, a giant passed her house and heard her prayer. The giant said, "I can give you a child, but you should give the child back to me when she is 17 years old." Mbok Randa was so happy and didn't think the risk of losing child later. She agreed to offer. Then the giant gave her the cucumber seeds and asked Mbok Randa to plant them around her house. Tomorrow she planted the seeds just like what the giant asked. Shortly, the seeds grew up after some days and there were several cucumbers there. However, the most interesting thing was a huge golden cucumber. Mbok Randa plucked the golden cucumber carefully and carried it home. With care, she sliced it and she was surprised that a cute baby girl was inside. Then she named the baby with Timun, which means golden cucumber. She loved the baby really much. Yeah, fast and Timun has grown to be a beautiful and lovely little girl. She was really smart and kind as well. That's why Mbok Randa kept thinking about her promise to the giant. One night, Mbok Randa had a dream. She must meet a holy man who lived in a place called Mount Gundur. That holy man could help to save her daughter. The next morning, Mbok Randa went to Mount Gundur. She met the holy man and he gave 4 little bags to Mbok Randa. These bags are for her. Tell her to open and use it one by one, said the holy man. Mbok Randa nodded her head as a sign that she understood the command. Then she came back to home. If what was containing was cucumber seeds, needles, salt, and shrimp paste. The holy man said that Timun could use them to protect herself. At home, Mbok Randa then said about her promise with the giant to her daughter, and about the bag given by the holy man. A few days later, the giant came to Mbok Randa's house and asked for the promise. Mbok Randa told her daughter to run from the back door and took the bags from a holy man with her. The giant was so angry and rushed toward Timun. He was getting closer and closer. Then she opened the first bag. It was the cucumber seeds. She drew those seeds and instantly they grew into the huge cucumber fields. The giant anymore, so that she could run farther. However, it was giving the giant more strength to chase the girl. He was getting close again. After that, she opened the second bag that contained the needles and spied them behind her. The needles magically turned into the lush bamboo trees, which were turning. The giant bodies were black and scratched. Unfortunately, he made it and chased her again. Timun opened the third bag and spied the salt inside. That made the soil which the salt touched turn into the very deep sea. The giant almost drowned there, but he swam to cross it. From a far place, Timun saw it. Then she opened the last bag and drew it. It was the shrimp paste and made the soil became the large swamp of boiling mud. Finally, the giant was trapped there and Mark drowned him. Everything was ended. Timun came back to her home and lived happily ever after with Mbok Randa. That's all from me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.